Is Loki truly the villain of Elbaf? Just hear me out, cause by the end of this video, I think you're going to see Loki in a completely different light. Now, when Loki first stepped in the spotlight, we all got major big bad vibes. I mean, come on, a prince with the reputation to patricide, imprisoned in the underworld of Elbaf and called himself the sun god? That's villain starter pack material. But One Piece never has cookie cutter bad guys. Oda loves pulling the rug right from under us. So let's dig a little deeper into why Loki might not be the antagonist we think he is. First, let's talk about Loki's backstory, or rather lack thereof it. Sure, we know he killed his father to gain power, but this is One Piece, characters' motivations are never that simple. Remember Nico Robin? She was branded as a demon child, a criminal, but her real story turned out to be more heartbreaking and complex. What if Loki's actions was driven by manipulation or even desperation? Maybe he's a pawn in a much larger game. The world of the Giants isn't isolated, it's tied to greater conflicts like the Void Century and the Will of D. And Elbaf always portrayed itself as a land of honor and strength. A prince turning against his own people? That's huge, and it feels like it's more to the story than what's being told. What could possibly push someone to take such drastic steps? Alright, let's talk about the captain himself, Monkey D. Luffy. The guy with the best gut instincts in all of anime. Luffy has his uncanny ability to read people. Think about it when he met Law and even Kaido. He knew when someone was friend or foe. There's no immediate hostility, no fist flying, no classic Luffy punch to the face. Instead, neutral, calm, suspiciously calm. This tells us Loki isn't giving off the energy of a true villain. This subtle detail could mean that Loki's role is way more nuanced. Maybe an anti-hero, maybe a reluctant ally, just maybe a tragic figure in need of redemption. Okay, now let's address the elephant, or should I say giant, in the room. Loki calls himself the sun god. Bold, I know. Especially when we know Luffy embodies sun god Nika, the warrior of liberation. But actually, this could be a misdirection. What if Loki thinks he's the sun god, but he's just a shadow of the real thing? This could be tied to Elbaf's ancient mythology, or even a misunderstanding of the prophecy surrounding Nika. It's possible Loki sees himself as the savior, when in reality he's being misled by someone much more sinister. And here's the kicker. Loki's obsession with ending the world could be a twisted interpretation of his final role in the final war. What if he's being manipulated by a shadowy figure? Or maybe someone tied to evil or even the world government? That would make Loki less of a villain and more of a victim. Think about this. One Piece is filled with characters who start off as enemies and eventually join the crew. Law, Robin, Frankie, they all had dark pasts and was initially seen as threats. Could Loki follow a similar path? Imagine Loki joining the Straw Hats in some capacity, taking on a greater evil that threatens Elbaf. It would perfectly fit Oda's pattern of redemption arcs. Plus, who doesn't want to see a giant prince fighting alongside Luffy in the final war? Is Loki just a misunderstood prince caught in a larger conflict, or is he truly the villain of Elbaf? Personally, I think Oda's setting up a major twist, and I can't wait to see what unfolds. Drop your theories in the comments below. Do you think Loki will become an ally? What role do you see him playing in the final saga? And while you're at it, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.